wanted to have you here na kung tunay ang sinasabi ninyo yan, can't our doctor at least give the dengue patients nito? Because bakit namang tatagal ng 2 linggo sa ospital kung ano-anong transfusion ang ginagawa, pinahihirapan yung mga dengue patients. It's worth trying because as you said, this is not chemical-based. Can we call it organic or what? Or natural?
Natural.
Huh?
Natural.
It is natural. It is not.
It is developed naturally.
So, kaya totoo ba na ilalagay mo sa refrigerator after use it? Keep it cold?
Kasi meron na...
Would you show how the bottles look like, Mr. Mendoza? Kayo ba ang distributor niyan?
Yes.
Kayo?
Yes.
Okay. Mamaya, bibigyan ninyo address ninyo, telephone
It
ninyo.
contains specific antigenic code.
Ang tinatanong dito...
Parang ano yan parang computer.
Saan nabibili?
May specific antigenic code.
Yung numbers na naka-flash.
May code yan, parang computer. Pag nabago yung code, you will not be able to open up yung whatever presentation you want do sa computer. Ganun din ito. Once na-alter yung antigenic specific code, it will cause failure in the mechanism to open up the defense program of the immune system.
So, sa makatuwid, magaling sa blood pressure, magaling sa puso, magaling sa lahat ng depekto ng katawan, magaling sa cancer. Magaling ba sa tuberculosis ito? May
meron siyang papakita dito tungkol
pati ba sa tuberculosis? O, ikwan nga ninyo, i-close up ninyo.
Actually, one of the things that I really am very hopeful is to eradicate leprosy in the Philippines in the next 10 years. Kasi we have 2,500 new cases every year. Now, most ng mga lepers.
Leprosy.
Yeah.
I think nag-donate ang PCSO niya ang gamot niya sa leper colony sa Kunyon, di ba?
That's why they gave also.
So what happened?
Well, they're now being given this medication.
What kind of medication?
Well, they're given transfer factor advance, this thing.
Advance?
They can be treated for the next 9 months, no? But some of them, in 6 months, they already feel better and become, normal. And
nawawala yung sukan?
One of them is already working now in a call center. See? They become normalized.
Kasi it's almost impossible to cure
yung explanation why it is very effective sa mga leprosy, not only leprosy, pati TB.
Pati sa?
Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis, because may tanong dito sa tuberculosis.
Both are kasama doon sa grupo ng Mycobacterium group. Mycobacterium leprae and Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Yung Mycobacterium group na ito, they are intracellular microbes. Ibig sabihin, pumapasok sila sa loob ng cell. Kaya hindi sila tablang kagad ng mga gamot na binibigay, ginagawa nilang shield yung cell na pinasukan nila. Ano ang action ng transfer factor? It will destroy the shield. So exposing them to the other killing defense mechanisms ng body. And at the same time, doon sa antimicrobial effect ng concomitant given drugs. Kaya madaling mapapatay.
Okay. Now, sabi mo, dumating sa Pilipinas ito 2002.
2005.
2005. Bakit hanggang ngayon, kokonti ang may alam? Why? May resistance ba? Or what?
Actually, dumadami na rin po, no? Marami na rin nagtitake nito. In fact, hindi nga lang siya available through Mercury, mga drugstores na gano'n. Because this is a distributorship. But it is already being used, no? All over 50 countries na.
Yeah.
Siguro, pag lumabas na yung libro, I will be launching a book entitled Transfer Factor, The Miracle Immunoresuscitator. It's Mystery Unveiled.
Yeah, pero alam niyo, sa inyong dalawa po ito, I know it happens a lot in this country. Basahin niyo yung nasa botelya ninyo. No therapeutic claims. Why do they do that? I mean, hindi pa rin yung pinadala sa BIFAD?
It's only in the Philippines that this is being done. But in the other countries, in the US, wala pong nakalagay na no therapeutic because it's approved
by the FDA,
yes.
sa Amerika?
In the US.
Dito, are you
plans are
attempting to
FDA
go
approved.
through
Yeah.
the BFAD? I know
BFAD,
it takes years here para bigyan ng...
we are approved by BFAD also in the Philippines.
Huh?
Yes.
You're approved.
By BFAD, yes.
You have the certificate
We have
of
certificate
BFAD.
of BFAD, yes.
But why are you required to put it no therapeutic?
Madalas ganyan pag distributorship.
Normally,
Pag
cannot make it.
distributorship, you are required
People.
to put no therapeutic.
usually that is the case during the first few, during the initial stage. That's usually the case. But actually, we are not a. One of the reasons for that also is that we are not a drug, we are not a vitamin, we are not a mineral, we are not an hormone, nor a drug. We are simply food. We are. This is just like food. You know? This is actually the first food of the baby. That's why it's not really important that it will be over-the-counter thing. No?
So it has not harmed anyone.
It has not harmed anyone. No contraindications as well.
Wala.
None.
Walang
None so far
after
reported.
effects.
No side effects because it's
No
just
side effects. No,
Yes.
you cannot have allergy.
You cannot have allergy because it's the size of this is small, very small, which is
smaller
about
than a protein.
3,000 to 6,000 Daltons, which cannot be a cause for any allergic effects. Or it is not an allergen is quite big in size, but this one is too small to become an allergen.
Have you been able to extend the lives of cancer patients that
Yes.
are stage 3
Definitely,
or stage
yes.
4?
We have a case stage, what's called the grade 2, which was 1.5 centimeter by 1.9. That was just 2.5 months of taking this product and this combined together. And then
Anong pangalan?
this one is transfer factor plus and then transfer factor advanced. We combined this, and this lady who was really supposed to have surgery already, breast cancer, in just 2.5 months was declared cancer-free by the test that was done, by the scan that was given to her, ultrasound.
Mammogram.
Dito sa Pilipinas?
Yes, here in the Philippines. But not only that.
Recorded po ba yan?
Yes.
It is. Have you documented it?
We have a document,
You
actually.
should. You
Yeah,
should.
we have.
But then I noticed you have transfer factor cardio. Para sa ano naman ho yan? Sa puso?
Well, cardio is also very good for the heart because
Pero pwede din sa cancer.
actually, our main product is
So
these
may
two.
kanya-kanya yan
Yes,
kung
kanya-kanya
anong gusto
ito.
mong...
But this one is the most powerful, these two. This is what
For
we give
cancer.
actually. Yes.
For cancer.
For cancer. And then if there is a heart disease, you can take this and then you just add on to this. Because this is one of the favorites of cardiologists. What we have here is the favorites of cardiologists, which are the vitamin B6, B12, folic acid, coenzyme Q10, and many more. And I'd like to show you just for the understanding, on a layman term, what transfer factor can really do. No? This is the heart. No? Kindly focus here. Okay. This is the heart. Now, the problem with heart disease, according to the issue that was issued by Time Magazine in February 23 of 2004, and also by the Discovery Channel that was shown last year, they said that most of the problems of the heart disease is due to bacteria. Now, bacteria can be coming from the cavity. There are 700 types of bacteria in the cavity. It's very near. A prostate cancer, I've tried a cancer patient on prostate with metastasis in the lungs. With just 3 months of this product was declared cancer-free by one of the important hospitals here in the Philippines. And today, after 3 years, he looked 20 years younger. And he's no longer sick today. He's just going fishing in Batangas. Now, the heart is actually loaded with bacteria because of what we eat, normally in our food, which is the pork fat, usually is the warehouse of all bacteria. Now, when the bacteria travels inside the internal walls, kumakapit po yan. Pagdating dito, nagiging family na. Dumadami yan, nag-iimbita pa. So yung mga madalas na imbitahin dito ay ang mga good cholesterol na oxidized po, nagiging bad. So nagiging LDL. So at this point in time, pag natuklat po ito, stroke ang abutin. Pero ito po yon, ina-angioplasty ng iba. Yung iba naman, binabypass yung problema. So bypass surgery. So bypass 2, bypass 3, same thing happening in the bypass vein. So this thing is not permanent. The permanent thing is when you drink transfer factor, It will make the immune system cells intelligent to see the bacteria once and for all. It